Hello, everybody. Daniel here again, and today's a pretty sour day, especially within the music world or pop culture, especially if you grew up like around my era or heck any era at this point. In case you guys haven't heard, earlier today, Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park, he just passed away. Um, cause of death is suicide. Just talking about this right now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually speaking with a pretty heavy heart right now because, one, um, I'll tell you this right now: mental health and the drive for you to end your own life like that. It's no laughing matter by all means. It's as much as we like to joke around about it, but once it actually happens, that's when the jokes stop. Chester Bennington, of course, he's the lead singer of Linkin Park. And I don't know about if I told you this, but even though it might not seem so now with their more up to date releases, I was a huge fan of like the old Meteora days, Hybrid Theory, songs like Numb, Points of Authority, One Step Closer, Faint, Crawling. Yeah, I know it's a meme song, but it's actually one of my favorites. Even stuff from their Minutes to Midnight release, which in my opinion is like the last really good album they've made. Like What I've Done, Bleed It Out, Leave Out All the Rest. Oh yeah, I almost forgot Breaking the Habit. Breaking the Habit's really good. Like also, it's a classic jam. Back then, I remember like parading around my house. A Spider-Man costume with Numb playing in the background out of my aunt's phone. Yeah, reflecting back on those times, I had just enjoying Linkin Park stuff, and have those types of songs like Linkin Park songs alongside Green Day and My Chemical Romance. I can't leave out Linkin Park because their songs have helped me through a lot. And looking at this right now, when I found out about this, I didn't want to believe it. Like, I did not want to believe that any of this happened. I wanted to think that it's a hoax or anything like that. But it's their last album, One More Light. The title track is heavy, and I think the lyrics of that song, or the whole content of that song, like what it's about, what it stands for, couldn't be any more reflective of what we just witnessed, really. Yeah, as much as we like to joke around about suicide, I mean, like I said, when it happens, and that's when the jokes stop. And I am absolutely no stranger to any of this. As you saw in on my last couple of videos, it was something I had trouble dealing with whilst I was in elementary, and even back in like seventh grade, just wanting to end it all. I mean, if any of you guys are going through it right now, I just want to let you know that it really is going to be okay. It's all going to be okay in the end. And no matter what happens, things do get better, guys. Things do get better. Reach out to help if you need to, or just continue to let yourself know that it's all going to be okay. And because trust me, as cheesy as it sounds, things do get better. Things really do get better. Pardon me if I'm sounding like a freaking broken record or something, but it's just a reflection of like how short life is, and sometimes you'll never know what's gonna happen, and it just teaches you to appreciate life a lot more. Appreciate all the people around you, all the good things that you still have. And I just want this to be a message to everybody, like, you'll never know what's going to happen in the future. So if you gotta live the life you want to live right now, then go for it and do it. Because when that time comes, when it's your time to get off the earth and in a great blue sky, you'll leave behind more than just like materialistic things you've achieved, because It's all about like the influence you have on people and the memories you make and all the other amazing things in life that just matters in the end. And really, it's mental health issues. It's something that we all go through. I mean, we've all been there. We've all been insecure. We've all been at that point when we're not happy with ourselves. We've all been at that point in which we just can't fit in. But you know what? It's okay not to be okay. Yeah, it's been said a million times, but it is true. And there are people out there in this world that feel the same way you do. You're never alone in whatever situation you're going through right now. And I don't really know what drove Chester to end his own life, but really it's ending your own life is never the answer. It really is never the answer, because all it does is just make everything worse. And you have people out there that care about you. The only way you're gonna end your life is when the time's right. You don't decide when to go. You don't decide when you leave this earth. You know, you don't decide anything like that. Chester has lived. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who've met him, who are really close to him, especially one of his bandmates, Mike Shinoda, and all of his other bandmates over at Linkin Park. He has lived his life to the absolute fullest, you know, just leaving behind a legacy that I feel will never ever be replicated. And you know, as the lyrics to Leave Out All the Rest says, you know, when my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done, and help me leave behind some reasons to be made. I think that's how it goes, but pretty sure a lot of radio stations are going to be playing plenty of Linkin Park right now, and a lot of people are just going to come out with their messages, and they're just fake messages saying, rest in peace Chester Bennington and all that. But with that being said, I'm still gutted. It's still affecting me. The last time I've ever felt this way about a musician's death was Michael Jackson, because you know, a lot of my childhood consists of his music, and I'd say it's Chester Bennington and Linkin Park more so. Yeah, Linkin Park more so, like back in my childhood, but it's still like, you know, it just I'm out of words at this point. But I guess, you know, everybody's gonna have their expiration day one day, and we'll never know when they'll leave this earth. So I want you to spend as much great memories as you can with the people around you, whether it's those you met in person or online. Just spend as much time as you need to with them, because you'll never know when they're gonna go away or when you're gonna go away. So yeah, I guess that'll be all. So my final word is rest easy, Chester. I know you're in a better place up there, and all my love and thoughts go out to the rest of the Linkin Park community, and you know, his family, his friends, especially Mike Shinoda, who's also one of my other favorite band members of Linkin Park. I cannot imagine what he's going through right now after this. Do you guys like Linkin Park? Yeah, just sound off in the comment section below. You know, do you guys like Linkin Park? If you do, what were your favorite songs? What was your favorite era of Linkin Park music, and how has I guess how has his death affected you? And if you don't like Linkin Park, like how is this affecting you as well? Like, are you not okay about it, or do you have anything else to say about it? So yeah, I guess that'll be all, guys. It's kind of pointless for me to beg for likes or subscribe. The best way for me to say it's like, yeah, leave a like for Chester Bennington, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not one of those people. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.